Well, welcome back to part two of the video series. So here we're going to move into the document itself and how to maneuver through that, as well as how to find the sourcing data. So let's go ahead and click into this transcript of the Cuban Missile Crisis meetings on the 27th October 1962. So how do we move effectively through this? Well, there's a couple options. You can use your mouse to zoom in, zoom out, pull up, down. So say I zoom in here, get a little bit out, and then I need to go down, just scroll and grab. If not, you can use this toolbar down in this section. Let's return it to its original state. So I can zoom in, I can move up, down the page, everything like that. So say I want to go to page 2, you just go to the right side over the document, this arrow will pop up, and you can just click through the entire thing. So this would be a great way. This actually would be a really, really good source to use if you're focusing on the Cuban Missile Crisis. So there's a free one for you. But all the sourcing information, everything like that, is going to actually be located underneath the document itself. So you can use a citation tool or anything like that, but all your sourcing data for the document is going to be below the source itself. Okay? So let's look at, I'll give you one more example to look at another source. So let's go with the Korean War armistice, right? It wasn't the end of the war. It was just kind of we're not going to fight as much anymore. So we'll go down, how I was talking about earlier, how you'll find a source where when you click into it, you're not going to be able to look at it. These two top ones, these series, are actually great examples of that. You're not going to be able to look at it. So I'm going to click on this. The series contains records, some of which may not be available online. Well, in reality, none of them are available online because you don't have either access to it and or it's just not arranged properly for you to actually pull up the information. So let's go back. Let's go find one that does. Here's an agreement between the commander-in-chief of the UN and the supreme leader of North Korea and the commander of Chinese. So here we have a little bit different separate toolbar, but the arguments are still kind of the same. So you're just going to scroll through, and this is actually a more printed, more readable version than like an original scan document similar to that of the JFK one. But this one will help you kind of just go through. And again, with this, your information for sourcing is going to be below the document itself. Okay, so I want you guys to use this search tool, and I want you guys to move through this effectively and use primary sources for the rest of this lesson. You can use secondary sources. You can use your textbook, but I would like for you to at least provide 2 primary sources in your essay, and then collectively for when you guys have your timeline, we'll have about 6. Okay? Well, good luck. I know you guys can do it. If you have any questions, any more questions, please feel free to contact me, and I will definitely help you out the best I can.